Hey guys, it's Adrian. We're going to do a video today. I hear all the time, I've got no time, I've got no equipment, I'm stressed out, I can't go to the gym, blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to give you guys a video of exercises you can do in your living room, no equipment, barely any time, so no excuses. And Tara's going to be our wonderful model. So here's how this is going to work. You have 7 exercises. Okay, we're going to do a beginner program and an intermediate program in another video. So we've got 7 exercises. She's going to go for a minute on each of them. And the first one she's going to do is a prisoner squat on the toes. So first thing she's going to do, prisoner meaning arms behind the head. Okay, don't pull on your head. And then she's going to go feet fairly close. And she's going to be up high on her toes. And we're going to go for a minute. Hardest thing about this usually is the balance. You'll notice her heels stay off the ground even at the top. Okay, she's not pulling on her head, so those elbows are staying out. As low as she can get. So she's trying to get those hips at least a parallel of the knee. It's 30 seconds. Anytime those the hands are above the head, the heart rate's going to shoot up. So if it happens to be too hard, being this is a beginner program, by all means you can drop the arms. Alright, 15 seconds to go. You want to stay tall at the top. The biggest thing with women in squatting is they tend to fall forward from their torso. So you'll notice she stays pretty upright when she's squatting. She's got a nice arch in her back, not too much. Alright, next one we're going to go with is a prisoner alternating lateral lunge, so a side lunge. So the best thing she's going to do is find a line in the floor. So she got a line in the floor. If you're at home, don't worry about that too much. Feet right together. Again, we're going prisoner. And she's going to go side lunge, one side. And then side lunge to the other side. So alternating back and forth. And you'll notice that her toes stay forward. They don't point out. It's a big thing with lateral lunges. People point their toes out way too much. It's a sign that their knees and hips don't know what they're doing. Feet always come right together. She's going to feel that inner thigh stretch every time. Don't overstretch the inner thigh. Again, don't pull on the head when it comes to prisoner. That's 30 seconds. Something about training women, if you want to be long and lean, you got to feel long and lean in the movements you do. You know, these are very long leg motions. Alright, 15 seconds. Sticking her butt out every time she lands. It's a soft landing. And the last thing is you're trying to make sure those toes stay on a line. That one shouldn't go forward, one shouldn't go backward. Alright, split jacks. These are pretty evil for a minute, but we got to get that heart rate up. So she's going to start one leg in front, the opposite arm in front. Okay, and she's basically going to do a scissor jack. Go for it. She's going to get as low as she can for as long as she can. But it's not going to last too long. Then what happens is she can take little pauses between the jump. It's cardio. You want that heart rate high. Again, those long motions. Big arm swing, big leg swing. Some of the hardest things you'll do. Alright, it's 30 seconds. Jump and catch. It can slow. It can slow. Jump, catch. Come on, Tara. 20 seconds. The harder it is for you, the shorter the stride. Or you do one jump, pause. One jump, pause. Yeah, she's going in once. Good. Perfect. Little hard? Alright, one leg deadlift with a hand touch. Okay, so to the ground, go for it. We're going to switch actually at the halfway point of this one. She's going to touch the ground for balance, come all the way back up. All that leg, all that weight stays in that left leg. It's probably one of the best motions by far for anybody, but really good for women and their backsides. You'll notice that she reaches that leg way back. Keep some arch in her lower back. She should feel mostly left hamstring. Okay, so if you're uber beginner, you're going to change it to half. We're going 1 minute both legs. Five seconds. Okay. So take a second between the sides. The lower back will get tired. If you're feeling nothing but lower back, your chest is dropping. Next leg. Generally the leg that we start with, for whatever reason our body knows which one is our good leg. So second leg that you choose is generally harder. Good. It's always a long body. Okay, that hand touch, if you have to, you can use a little bit of a push off, but you can bend the knee a little bit as well. So the knee is never fully locked out. That's a major thing about the knee. It's soft. Okay, keep the chest up. 15 seconds or so. And long leg. So again, if you're a beginner, you instead of doing a full minute on each leg, you're going to go 30 seconds on each side. Alright, grab the mat. We're going to go prone cobra. Probably one of the best posture exercises. The one thing about body weight training, the whole idea of no equipment, is back training becomes very difficult to do. Unless you've got pull-up bars or chin-up bars and stuff like that. So thumbs are up, out to her side. She's going to raise her whole body off the ground, tuck her chin in, and we're going to go for a minute hold just like that. Now what she's trying to do is squeeze right in here. She doesn't want to feel anything in her traps, so these are relaxed, her head is flat, and she's squeezing low bra strap area. Okay, what's going to happen over time, this is going to fall down and she needs to re-lift those thumbs up. Now if you feel any impingement in the shoulder, you can bend the elbow. Okay, but otherwise you're squeezing and the arms are straight and you're trying to breathe normal. It's one of the hardest iso holds to do, but it's one of the most important. If you can't hold your posture for a minute, how do you think you're going to hold your posture sitting at a desk for 15 minutes? Let alone a whole day if you have a desk job. 10 seconds. Okay, she's going to come out of that into a prayer stretch just to ease off some of the lower back tension she might have had. Alright, the next exercise, so her heart rate would have come down a little bit on that one, so we're going to put her heart rate right back up. Okay, so standing Tara. We're going get downs. 2 rules. Soft on the knees and your chest touches. Ready? Soft on the knees, chest touches, and you get up. You pump out as many as you can, you go all the way up. Exactly. Soft. It's a lot of whole body work, and this is way harder than it looks. So again, soft on the knees, chest touches. 30 seconds. It's gonna get slow. You'll watch it get slower. She's getting up. Nice. She's always soft though. It's awesome. Again, there's no rules how you get up, but knees soft, chest touches. Almost there. Tall. Alright, she's going to take a breather, and then we're going 2 leg glute bridges. So laying on the back of the mat. Now there's no set rules as far as rest goes. If you need water, get water. If you need to breathe, breathe. But the less rest, the better. You're going to get more metabolic activity out of it. As that oxygen debt's going to go up. So, 2 things about a glute bridge. She's going to put her heels down. She's going to keep her feet as flat as possible, and don't push too much through the toes, don't push through too much through the heels. You want to hollow out the stomach a little bit, and then raise both hip joints as high as possible. Go for it. Now she's trying to squeeze the connection between her hamstrings and her butt. So the bottom of her shorts is the area she's trying to squeeze as much as possible. Don't hyper arch the back. You're going to feel a lot of hamstring. So back of the leg, and you breathe every rep. Okay, it's going to naturally slow as she's get tired. If you feel one hamstring more than the other, it's probably because you have one that's stronger. Put your mind on the weaker one. Try to flex it harder as you come up. Good cue is feel like something is grabbing the bottom of your butt. That's how you squeeze it instead of using the lower back. 15 seconds. It's awesome, Tara. 10 seconds. And squeeze that hamstring butt. Good. And that's it. So, 7 exercises, 1 minute each. You can switch at the 30-second mark for some things that are one leg. Okay, but you're going to go 2 to 3 times through that. So it'll take you about 20 minutes to 30 minutes at most. If you can't make that amount of time up, you need a new life.